guys, to another episode of Q to the LF. It's your boy K Bash.
His boy be back here.
And we are doing another episode. We're hitting the volume 2 on the Almost Does Not Count. And why?
Villains edition.
Villains edition, right?
So with this one today, what we're going to be doing is it's going to be part Dragon Ball Z and part Dragon Ball Super.
Right.
On the Z end, we're going to discuss Android 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20.
Right.
All right?
Yeah.
Now, on the Super side, we're going to discuss the Future Trunks timeline arc / Goku Black and Zamasu.
Yep.
And why they, almost doesn't count.
And why?
Why did those villains not get there?
Why did they make it? Like, what happened that made them fail? You know?
Right. So, now, let's go ahead and just start off. So, 16, all right?
16.
So,
Fun fact.
full fact.
Yeah, get him with it.
So, 16 is based on Dr. Gero's son. His son died.
Yeah.
Let's say of some kind of disease or something. That don't quote me on this. But basically, he made an android so he can remind about this.
Can I ask you guys in the comments why did Dr. Gero's son die? Can somebody give me the answer to how that?
Yeah, somebody got to live because in the Dragon Ball superhero movie, the person is like his grandson.
His grandson.
Yeah,
That's who?
well, it's got to be either 16's sibling or 16 that a kid.
Like 16's child?
If that would be Dr. Gero's son.
Correct. But you said it was based off of his son.
Right. So either it's 16's child,
Right.
or 16 had a sibling.
Man, it would be hot. So look, who knows? Mac knows. So we're gonna probe Mac's brain today on his knowledge on these.
We're gonna start with 16.
16. Let's get back to 16.
Out of the gate, right?
Like Mohawk, red, big green guy, you know what I'm saying? Green bodysuit.
All he always wanted to do was kill Goku.
There we go
Nature
and
too.
murder Son
He
Goku.
did. He was very gentle in that sense.
Yeah.
But his main programming.
That's not. Well, you left that guy, Jugo from Naruto.
Oh, Sasuke's little friend.
Sasuke, yeah, look
Yeah,
way around it.
yeah.
What do they call themselves?
They were like the offshoot of the Akatsuki.
Yeah, I know, dog, but what they call themselves though?
From this day on, our team will be the Taka.
It was something very lame.
It was something mad lame, dog.
I remember that.
The concept, it was some weird shit, dog. Like, I don't remember what like. I don't know, man. I gotta find that. It escapes me, man. It escapes me. But somebody tell me what that was
Goku
called.
almost doesn't count on them.
Oh man,
That shit's sad.
that was sad. But
Well,
back to your mans and them. So like we're
So
going back to
16, all he wanted to do is create and kill Goku. Matter of fact, all androids were created to kill Goku.
Yeah, by Dr. Gero.
Dr. Gero.
Right.
So essentially,
Like that.
essentially what happens with 16 is 16 has a change of heart, starts to fight on the side of the good guys, right? So it's one of almost doesn't count moments because 16 thought he was going to have the climactic moment, run up, blow Cell up, right?
Right.
Tried to wrap Cell up.
Right.
Realize-
Always their trump card.
How about
like
to blow yourself up?
It's like that's like this. I guess it's the strongest attack they know they have.
I mean, it's kind of like you remember how the Pokemon explosion was like a really big move?
But
it's
you
hard
sacrificed your Pokemon at that point. Like,
You sacrifice yourself?
yeah, I mean, it's
You blow yourself up?
I mean,
Yeah,
you lose the Pokemon. Like, I mean, yeah, that's it. That's yourself.
Okay, so that's what 16 thought he was going to do.
Yeah.
But because both of them weren't for sure whether he was actually all good or not, they were hoping about him.
Right.
So when he ran up on Cell, nothing happens.
Nothing else.
And Cell kind of rips him apart.
Yeah. And
Okay. So now 16, his only real redeeming moment was he gave the speech to Gohan.
to help push that
Gohan
to Super Saiyan.
Goes Super Saiyan 2.
Gohan,
He's like, look, man,
let
some
it
people
go.
you can't reason with. You gotta just run one.
Right. Especially if you don't want to run the ones on this Dragon Ball Sparky. Just so y'all know, I'm out here in the street. You know what I'm saying? My gamer tag is my name. Just so y'all know, y'all want to bang. We can bang on. Like, I'm just saying. I'm sorry. I get it.
That was a side little infomercial there.
Yeah.
Little ad. Look at the video. Play Dragon Ball Sparky.
Man,
on the one.
it's awesome. Yeah, it is good. Drop your gamer tag. Get a little more what it is, man.
The Reaper Man Mac.
Isn't it Mr. Reaper Man Mac?
I think it was.
It's Mr. Reaper Man Mac. And mine is obviously just Calabash. So yeah, I mean, no, just hit us up. But yeah, now we're for 16.
Well, 16 died.
He's done.
He's done. That was it.
Let's go up a number. Let's go up a number. Let's go up with
17.
17.
Is based off of this young teenager or young man Their names, 17 and 18, we'll just talk about them as a pair. Lapis and Lazuli.
Yes.
All right. And so they were
It's the bars, bro.
so they're twins, and they volunteered to join the Red Ribbon Army and become androids. But they were so violent in nature that Dr. Gero had to deactivate them, put them back to sleep. Every time they was up,
It was on bumpers.
it was wild.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, quick aside here. So in the Trump's timeline, which is supposed to be the main timeline, freaking, they were so wild that they killed Dr. Gero so you could never deactivate them.
Yeah.
And then
that shit.
their next plan was kill all the Z Warriors because
Yeah.
they couldn't kill Goku because Goku died of the heart virus.
Yeah, the heart. Yeah.
So they were like, well, we got to kill somebody.
Yeah.
To kill everybody else.
Yeah.
And that's what Trunks and Gohan
Yeah, Trunks got to deal with all that.
dealing with
He
that.
had to deal with that.
But-
My man Gohan lost his arm.
Yeah, trying to say Trunks.
He became the one-armed bandit out
Yeah.
there. Just so y'all know, that's who I'll be using on Dragonball Spark. Just so y'all know. One-armed bandit. Just so y'all know. Anyway, back to it. You know what I'm saying?
So you have 17 and 18 in the present. 18 married Krillin.
Mm-hmm.
17 really didn't have any big
We're
showings.
going to go into the weirdness of Krillin. He was like with the shits before she was human. So
Yeah. I mean,
that guy was like, hey,
yeah,
how much for the robot? You know what I'm saying? How much you charging? But I just want to know what's the power by?
Even when they first started, 17 and 18 was a new mile marker for the Z Warriors because without 17 and 18, Piccolo would have never fused with Kami. All right. You had Goku and them all decided they needed some time in the time chamber because, the hyperbolic time chamber, because after Vegeta got beat horribly by 18, it wasn't a good look.
Yo, like, I think that the iconic part, I think we all felt the pain when Vegeta got kicked in his arm, that she broke his arm.
And it bit the other way.
And it bent the other way.
Yeah.
I think all of us felt that pain. Like, he was even so shocked by how much the shit hurt. He could start crying. I'm like,
It did.
hey, man,
Yeah.
like, because his Super Saiyan, like,
Well, y'all got to
was
think right? Like, he basically spent all of this time in the distance training to become a Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
And so now that he's reached what in the pinnacle of his mind, it's supposed to be strong.
Yeah, like,
Or a robot basically just beat him up.
robot beat you up.
Yeah.
Like,
And it wasn't a good look.
Dang.
So,
I mean, his pride's been shattered so many times. So we're gonna put some respect on Vegeta later anyway.
yeah, definitely. Well, actually, y'all can go back and check out and put some respect on Vegeta.
We already did.
We already did that.
I didn't even realize that. We already put some respect on Vegeta. Yeah, check that out.
Oh,
So what? 17, 18. We're at 19.
right.
Fat
So
boy.
now going up to 19.
Boy,
19,
Rosy Cheek Fat.
19 came close to winning as well. Now his issue was he didn't know Vegeta was going to pull up on the scene. See, Goku was dying of the heart virus.
Yeah.
So, because 19 and 20 are the models that are built with the energy absorption in their hand.
Yep.
So
dot,
they
right
were
there,
absorbing Goku's energy, and the faster that was happening, the faster the heart virus was kicking over. So Vegeta rolls up on him, puts a permanent boot imprint inside his face.
Oh man.
Like, hey man,
Yeah,
yeah,
that shit did stay there,
bro. But it was like it was the dirtiest line. He told me, he was like, bro. He was like, nobody kills Kakarot while I'm around.
Yeah.
Destiny just reserved that pleasure for me.
Yeah.
How dare you do it?
And yo, Vegeta was really all one. He was really all
So
that.
now
I enjoyed that.
Android 20, which is, I don't know how he did it, but Dr. Rogan,
That's Dr. Jerome's
he
Android.
was be doing shit.
Yep.
He turned himself into an android.
Correct. And he's also got the energy absorption.
Correct.
His hand, man. He got that long, majestic ass hair and shit.
Yeah, he got that line
like he should. You know
Oh, yeah.
what I'm saying? But he's really like that, though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he really like
Best album was like that. You know Prince outlived Mike Jack.
Bomb.
Yeah,
so,
so
like, that is.
Yeah.
So that's really kind of our share with the androids. All of them had their shining moments from 19 beating up Goku.
Yeah.
17 and 18, we having everybody shook till Cell pulled
Yeah,
up.
17.
16,
Like,
surprising everybody. And
so let me ask the question though. We got how they almost didn't make it, and you told me how most of them didn't survive,
right.
and why, right? So
Almost didn't count.
the almost didn't count. That's the androids. Like that's the androids. So now we're gonna push forward into the future.
I'm gonna go into Dragon Ball.
We're gonna go into Dragon Ball Super now.
into the future Trunks timeline.
Where you still do see Android 17 and 18, they're still there, but now they're on the heroic side, so it's not really like.
Well, not in the digital future though.
Well, I mean, if you're going into Super, don't they make it to the turning power?
Yeah, they're in the main timeline of Super, but like in the Trunks future, they're not there. So killed.
because he's already ended them.
Right.
He's already ended them. You're right. Right. Yep.
So,
Yep.
so we got Zamasu, Goku Black, right? So essentially what's happening in this arc is Goku, in trying to figure out who Zamasu was and, you know, who Goku Black was, goes and meets this particular Kai in training, Spring Kai in training. You know, and they run the ones, Goku wins, right?
Yeah.
Zamasu just this shit to heart. He ain't like it. He in his mind,
Shocked and appalled.
he's like, how dare this mortal touch me?
Right.
And beat me
And best me in
how dare he?
combat.
So he
Like,
comes
yeah.
up with this zero mortals like
Right.
theory philosophy,
Yeah.
and basically he goes and questions the great seer dude who has like all the knowledge. And he finds out about the Super Dragon Ball. Finds out he's like, you know what? I want Goku's body.
Yeah.
He's like,
Malice
so
is
strong.
his heart. Like,
I want his body. I want to be able to use that same strength.
yeah.
Takes Goku's body, kills Chi-Chi and Goten in front of Goku, right? Because now Goku is just what was
So let me ask, before you get even like so deep into that, I really want to understand, why is it that every character inside of the Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z, to Dragon Ball GT, to Dragon Ball Super, like to Dragon Ball now Daima, has been able to, if through training, Zenkai boost themselves? Like, why is it that Zamasu couldn't just train? Like, he takes the Captain Ginyu route. I want to just take your body. Like, what?
because
What's
in
that
his
about?
head, he wanted to use the mortal that first disrespect.
Right. But you feel like did he break the body, or like?
Well, that, and he knew that Goku was one of the strongest beings in existence.
But why not just train your own body? Did you not feel like that was an option?
Perhaps like do that. Well, I just take yours.
I'm not going to just take yours.
You
I mean,
want to
that's
put all
like-
the work in.
I mean, and maybe that's why you got the almost as a cat, like, yeah, because you took the easy way out.
Right. And then Vegeta tells him that.
Yeah.
He's like, your problem
Yeah.
is that body.
That body, yeah.
It's not yours. You're
It's
not
immortal.
Yeah. He was like, that you're not a Saiyan. You don't. He's like
Interloper.
he's like, you're a Saiyan interloper.
Yep.
He was like, Kakarot has built that body over years
Yeah.
and battles constantly.
Yeah.
And you just take it.
You just
He's
took
like,
that.
you don't know how it
You don't
works.
even know how to make the same shit happened with getting you
Right.
right.
You don't know how he moves.
You don't know how he
You'll
gonna
never
do
think with that
Yeah,
clown.
yeah. You like that clown. Like that.
Whoa.
I love that he's still dogging while he's.
But he put respect on it. Like,
yeah.
you can't be him.
Yeah, because you're just not.
You're just not
You
him.
don't have the combination right.
Right.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
won't ever be able to master
Yeah.
him like he does.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that was part one of the plan, right? So Zamasu takes
Body possession, yeah.
the body of Goku in a different timeline. Then he goes to the Future Trunks timeline and meets himself as a Kai in K-Man. I know you don't like mortals either. Let's team up and kill them all.
Correct, yeah.
So he's
yeah.
like, I'm gonna tell you about these Super Dragon Balls.
Yep.
He goes and gets the Super Dragon Balls.
And how do you not believe yourself?
Of course, right? You
You know what I'm saying?
So he's like, all right, bet. Wishes for immortality.
Yeah.
So now you got the immortal Zamasu working with Goku possessed black body Zamasu. And they're just going out wiping out all the people in Cosmos.
Destroying shit.
Because they just have nothing else to do with themselves.
I mean, I guess like when you have that level of cosmic power, like what is your amusement besides?
To wipe out everyone.
Yeah, that's
Zero
to
morals.
destroy things. Like that's like, you know what I mean? At that point, you
and then
never
they feel like that's divine, like creation.
Correct.
They wiped everything out.
that's a
Bruh, but their plan damn near worked. Remember, so they took Trunks and his like little spirit bomb sword thing or whatever to cut them in half.
when he look at cars up. Yep.
And then their essence spread all over the multiverse.
Which is attack they do have in Dragon Ball Spark. I'm not sure if you guys do that, but that's one of the things that you will see. They got a lot of the animations, like the breakdown 15. Dragon Ball Spark, just so you know.
And they ended up having to call Zeno. So Zeno could make it go away.
He had to call in his favor.
Yeah.
He had to call in his favor.
Goku used his little special Zeno button.
Yep. Like, damn. He almost did it, though. I mean, I feel like a lot of times the villains, they have the power, they have the will, but they just make that one slight mistake of underestimating the fact that you could be stopped. You know what I'm saying? You don't eliminate all the opposition when the opposition pops up in the first place. Even though you could have, you let them stick around because you want somebody to be around to see you win. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that is a constant issue with a lot of the villains in Dragon Ball. Like, they toy with you. Like it's a major issue with the Saiyans. They toy with you. Like androids, they toy with you. So if they can get around that, I think that we'd have like, you know, a lot quicker fights. It'd be a lot less entertaining. We wouldn't get such long family over in a couple of minutes. So like, you know, but I enjoyed it nonetheless.
I do too.
So
Man, it gives us the opportunity to see the hero try to find a way to
yeah, I mean, maybe you can help. Let me relate that to something that happens in your own life. And like, you know, I have a similar situation that was kind of like that.
You know,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, that brings us to this, you know, my boy Canada last year. That brings us to a good idea. So I ask our audience and our viewers if you can help us to get this video. What's a good number?
let's do 200.
200 likes.
200
We're
likes.
supposed to get this 200 likes. And what, the next few days, maybe?
What, like 30, I guess. That's how
Okay.
the algorithm, right?
So like the next 30 days, we'll go ahead and we will poll you guys and do another what?
Almost doesn't count. We count, and we'll make sure it's Dragon Ball Z related. We'll run another set of villains. I mean, maybe some villains of your choosing. If you guys want to give us some suggestions on villains you want to see, like what about this guy and that guy and that guy, like we can run that down too. And we'll go ahead and look through it, and we'll run the points, and we'll talk about it in the comments like we do with our other videos. So I mean, if you guys want to get into a conversation, we're ready to have that. But we'll go ahead and send you guys off here. This is another episode of Almost Doesn't Count. This is Volume 2, still covering Dragon Ball Z. It's your boy, Kate Tucker.
We'll be back here.
We will see you later. My mic's like covering my whole face all the time. Well, let's take a real middle, but in my time.
Yeah, let's head to the butt.
I always go, yeah, you know,